Welcome back, my friend. This is Mr. Alan in the world of toys, and in a few moments we start with the live reaction because tonight for Horseman reveals a new wave for the Mythic Legions. Yes, they are live now, therefore I share with you the stream of the Mythic Legions team.
What to expect tonight.
Thanks, Jeremy. Like he said, welcome everybody. We appreciate you all being here for this momentous occasion. Builder figures. They're coming, and with the release of this wave, when we go into production, we're actually going to roll into production of our evergreen Legion Builder figures. And
I connect with the
those are going to see out probably 6 months to a year from now. So those are coming. But more so than that, now we have what we are referring to as the Deluxe Legion Builders figures. Now, what these are, they're not just your regular everyday Legion Builder figures. They're the Legion Builder figures, except these are going to come, some of them with new parts, new heads, new armor pieces, and all of them with much higher paint detail than your regular Legion Builder figures at just slightly.
Nobody speak right now about the Legion Builder right now, guys.
So that's what we're doing tonight. The Mythic Legions Deluxe Legion Builder figures are about to launch. It's going to launch at 9 p.m. tonight, right at the end of this show. So everybody be ready to go as soon as this show's over. And as we go through this, Jeremy's going to be bringing up images of the figures. Eric's going to be showing them off. Jeremy's also going to be taking questions and asking questions throughout the show that we know you guys want to hear. So feel free to ask questions. Feel free to jump in and comment. Feel free to call me ugly, whatever you want to do. So for the first one, we're going to go ahead and kick it off. It's supposed to kick off at 7:40. But I know there's going to be a lot of questions, so we're going to start this one a little bit early and then move into it. But the first one we're going to do is from the army of Leodicius. It's the Deluxe Gladiator Legion Builder. We know that the Gladiator characters are like very, very popular, and you guys
Legion Builder, my friends.
Gladiator style characters all the time. So we're going to give you a Legion Builder that you can actually build your own armies of gladiators. And I'm going to toss it over to Eric so he can give you an idea what this guy looks like.
Let me bring this on screen, guys, right now so we can show everyone as we tell them about it.
Yeah, the words don't mean much without the picture.
Here we go. Gladiator Legion Builder. Take a look at this figure.
So yeah, like CD said, the Gladiator figures have been popular. It's been a while since we've done a Gladiator figure, and we've certainly not done a Gladiator Legion Builder yet. And we haven't done Legion Builders in a while, to be honest. It's been tougher to fit them in when we're trying to do the themed waves like
cool figure, no questions about it.
And so, as you can see here, this character, this actually has the most new parts on it out of these figures. He has a brand new head.
Cool figure, like the Gladiator Legion Builder.
Chest strap, and he has an all-new pauldron with a skull kind of motif going on there. And as CD said, like this is, these are Deluxe Legion Builders. So compared to the early days where we would do a Silver Knight Legion Builder.
Awesome figure.
Where it was, just silver from top to bottom, I think, minus maybe the head ornament. This figure has the flesh tones with, actual shading in between the muscles. He's got an extra set of feet, so you can either go with the barefoot look or.
It's interesting because we have also changeable.
Barefoot looks is closer to like.
We have also changeable part. Take a look at this the feet. The changeable part for the feet for the Gladiator Legion Builders is very cool. And also we have some weapon. Take a look also the pauldrons. These pauldrons with the skull, very cool. Also, I like the helmets. The shape of the helmets is very good. Another cool figure for our collection, because we know that on this channel I start my project with the Mythic Legions figure. Oh, there is something to watch. Take a look. He has a figure. Maybe it's better if you listen.
For a while too. So now you're going to get it in the form of a Legion builder.
There's a hard to get focus here, but you get an idea of the pauldron. It's you know, it has a lot of detail, a lot of texture.
Cool, so cool.
And you know, this is since it's a Legion builder, it's just a solid color on that. But with all the detail on it, it really picks up the shadow as well, and you know, looks more detailed paint wise than it actually is. And let's see if I'm going to pop the head off there so you can see the
sticky goo.
Yeah, yeah. Not the most high tech.
Very cool. Take a look at the details, my friends, for the pauldrons. I like these pauldrons with the skull that they show us right now, because this is the prototype. The pre-order starts tonight after their stream, because they made this show live, and after their show will be the pre-order. The pre-order will be live after they live.
Not much of a Gladiator fan, but you sold me. I love this one. So tons of positive feedback already.
I saw somebody asking if it's shiny on purpose, like he's oiled up. No, it's not the case. It's just you know, it's just because it's a paint master. Just the paint that we use on this particular piece has a bit of a shinier sheen to it. You know, so things like that. By the time that it hits production, a lot of times, you know, it may be a little more matte, or, you know, sometimes like the metallics come out with a little more luster than on the paint masters.
One of the questions we got, guys, is will any of these have alternate heads? I know that it's got a new head on these figures. Will any of them come with a secondary head?
It's not the plan currently. You know, sometimes when we make that decision to throw an extra head in, that takes place when we get the pricing back on a piece. And we've been working with the factory on the pricing. We've gotten some preliminary numbers on this, enough to where we could price the figures out for the sale tonight. But a lot of times those type of bonuses are something we make a little later, and a lot of times it actually. You know, we might see a suggestion from a fan or you know, a number of fans saying, hey, this would be so cool if you could throw in this particular helmet as a secondary helmet.
Yep.
So you know, that's where a lot of the inspiration comes from. So it's not out of the question. It's just a matter of, you know, whether we can do it for the price point, because, you know, just to keep in mind, you know, these do, like CB said, they do have new heads. So there's new tooling involved and new parts on the Gladiator, armor-wise. And, you know, there is a little more paint involved. Whereas, you know, again, like CB said, the price on these is, you know, it's a Deluxe Legion builder, but the price difference between a regular Legion builder and a Deluxe Legion builder is not a huge jump.
So now that you bring that up, we should probably mention to people that, as we said before, that these are going to be slightly higher priced than a regular Legion builder figure, but lower than your standard Mythic Legions figure. The standard figures you're going to see tonight, and we'll point them out when they're standard or larger size or whatever, they're going to be $26 each. So 26 bucks plus shipping, and you're going to get these figures that look like they could fit right in with any other standard figure and not be a Legion builder, but they're Legion builders figures because we've been creative in our ways to apply color and paints to these to give you a little bit more for your money.
Yeah, one of the things I love about what you just showed there is the second set of feet. And you're talking about little surprises you add based on suggestions. You guys did that recently with the Aerothere wave with the Borthog figure, or coming with 2 sets of feet, and the display options that gives you. It's incredibly cool, and especially for a Legion Builder wave like this, to get that bare set of feet and the armored feet, that is a great addition to that figure, especially at that price point.
Well, it's we like to be able to throw that in because, some people may hate the bare feet on it, whereas some people may be sick of seeing the other foot on so many figures. So it's we like to be able to include those types of things when we can. That was Borthog's a good example. A lot of people love that figure except for the feet. They just thought it looked.
I agree with what they mean right now, because I purchased Vortog 2 days ago, and because it's one of my favorite, the Aerothere wave, and I like this option because with Vortog, for example, we have the barefoot or the boots, typical boots for the orc, and I like this possibility to also to change the feet for the figure, not just only maybe the head, because this new wave is something new for that. And also I like in general the Mythic Legions because there's a creative line to have to create many things for the character. I like that.
Figures.
I would love to see Tony buy 500 all-ins. I'd be cool with that.
So this figure, so we got a brand new head on this figure. We've got a new piece of pauldron armor, and we've got the new belt in addition to the 2 different sets of feet. And as you showed, the fully colored chest and everything, that's not just like one color. Very cool way to start this Deluxe Legion Builders one wave off.
So we're going to go ahead and move on to the next one.
Okay, let me get this one all keyed up here.
Okay. One of my favorite groups in all of Mythos, all the figures we've done. Normally I like the big, beefy, heavy guys, like the trolls. Those are always my favorite types. But goblins run a really, really close second. And we've talked about eventually doing one of the big Goblin Legion Builder sets, kind of like the Barbarian Builder sets and the Knight Builder sets. We haven't gotten to that point yet. It may come. But in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and give you guys a Deluxe Goblin Legion Builder.
Wow, take a look at this figure, my friends. Goblin Legion Builder. Take a look, is awesome. The Goblin are one of my favorite in general character. And this is so cool. Take a look at the helmets of this Goblin Legion Builder. It's so cool. It's awesome, no questions about it. Because I like the goblins in general. Very good. The helmets with the horns. Take a look at the face of this figure. He's awesome. He's awesome. No questions about it, my friends. This is awesome. I love it. I love also everything is new, but maybe it's better if we release and what they see me. They tell
this one, we came up with a new helmet design that's a little different than the ones that we've done before. He's got the thing about the goblins that's fun is that they're scary. They're these little mischievous, evil creatures, but there's also a comedic element to them as well. They're funny. I'd imagine if we ever get to the point where we could do a show, or when they're in the game or what have you. There's certainly a comic relief element to them, and not I don't. It's not an overly goofy type of comedy, but we just look at them and they're funny. And this guy's certainly no exception.
One of my favorite things about this guy, I liked Dunks because he was different from the other goblins in that he was like a thicker, heavier, beefier guy. But this guy even seems a little bit more so because of the collar that was chosen. The armored collar makes his neck look thick and beefy and fat like mine.
I can bring up the prototype here so we can get a closer look. I'm interested to see if I can get a better look at the face here without so much shadow.
Take a look, my friends. This is the prototype. Take a look at the sculpt. It's awesome. As usual, they made a piece of art with these figures. Goblin Legion Builder, so cool. Take a look at these helmets. It's pretty good. It's awesome. Yes, I am agree with Cornboy. Remember a little bit Gonks, the style of this figure. Maybe I will make an interview with Cornboy live for the News Wave. Talks about together. He's awesome. I like it. I like this new Goblin. I like the Goblin. I purchased some Goblin for my. You can follow the channel my review for the Goblin 2. On this channel is my review for the Goblin 2. But this Legion Builder is cool, no questions about it. It's so cool, I love it. However, on this channel review, I started a project with the Mythic Legions. Every day, a video unboxing review for each figure, for 2 different videos for every character, because for every figure I made an unboxing video and a review. Plus, will be a stop motion series on this channel for Mythic Legions, and also a secret project now. Daniel Story. Welcome, my friends. How are you doing? Snag is cool. Yes. I don't know if you because also there is right now. I made a live reaction of their stream. Therefore, they can give you an answer right here. If you want an answer, I think Cornbury will come back in the future. However, Azar release could be cool, in my opinion. However, stay tuned on this channel because I have a big project for Mythic Legions. I publish some I upload some unboxing in this week, also a review, but more is coming. Tomorrow will be another unboxing and more review also. I created some diorama also for my stop motion, and I have a special project also. And now maybe we listen what they tell right now.
Place and fit snugly. It's also, it's not out of the question. But those things, I'm always wary of those type of removable helmets and hats and hair pieces and things like that, because it can go so wrong. So, if we have to, if we get, confirmation with working with the factory that we can get a perfect fit on it, then, that's usually what it takes to get us, confident enough to do something like that.
I see a lot of people excited about this one because they like the goblins. And there's also, obviously, all of the dwarf lovers are excited to get another dwarf style body. Looking at the pictures here, the colors on this look really, really similar to actually the Bronze Dwarf Legion builder from the very first wave, which is a figure that is very hard to find. A lot of people have wanted that. Really similar colors, or is that correct?
I haven't done a side-by-side comparison, but they are very similar. It's also very similar to the first Goblin Legion builder.
Yep.
You know, it's sometimes, like, especially on a Legion builder, we try to, you know, at least on a few, pick some colors that, you know, without paint can be mixed and matched with existing figures. You know, in some cases, like you know, with the Gladiator, some of the colors are a little newer because at the same time we want to make sure that we're introducing new elements as well. But you know, we do like to make sure that certain items are backwards compatible.
Excellent. Again, lots of love for this figure. I love what you said about your opinion of the Goblins. I've always imagined the Goblins of Mythos as kind of a combination of Tolkien and Henson. You know, they've got that kind of sense that they're a gigantic army. They're a force to be reckoned with, like, you know, Tolkien. But they've got that kind of comedic sense that you would see from if Jim Henson was creating some of these things, I guess.
One of my favorite things about the Goblins that we do is the variation in the looks and the faces and stuff. Like, they all perfectly fit together as a family, but they all look so different from each other. You know, they all have all their characteristics and stuff. That's one of the best things I love about it.
Agreed.
Yeah, that is a fun element because there's been so many depictions of goblins over the years and throughout different properties and things like that. And, you know, like, I don't know, a human's going to look like a human. But with a goblin, I mean, of course, there's a lot of variety in humans, but with a goblin, I mean, you can go so drastically different and they still don't feel like they're out of place.
So it is worth mentioning to everyone that as we're doing this live stream tonight, we're also simultaneously posting all of this content to sourcehorseman.com. The photos that we bring up with kind of the turnarounds, wonderful photography from Trevor Williams, 1/6 shooter. So as we are showing them here, if you're saying, oh, I wish it was bigger, I wish I could see it, head over to sourcehorseman.com. You can see it there on the wave page for everything we're revealing.
Because Jeremy's the man.
Doing double duty right now, running this and running the website.
Quadruple duty.
What do you think? Any questions from our viewers? We've got well over 500 people tuned in live to see this right now. Any questions that we can ask the group about the two figures we've seen so far before we move on? And here they're going to come. They're going to get pepper us.
Yeah. What?
Yes, my friends, it's interesting, this new wave. Also, you can find the pre-order after day stream. Will be the pre-order of this new wave, the Goblin Legion Builder and the new Gladiator Legion Builder. But now there is some they chatting with their fans, and later they put another reveals, I believe. It could be very interesting about what happened of this, because I think it's not finished the reveals, because the reveals continues until the end of the day stream. The live stream, therefore, continues again later. And after the day live will be possible pre-order immediately at 9 p.m. Eastern time. Will be possible to make the pre-order for the Mythic Legions on their website. Therefore, it's interesting to understand what is the other character that they will reveal in a few moments, because just that they talk a little bit now. But this is the reaction especially for every new figure. We have the Gladiator Legion Builder, and now we have a Goblin Legion Builder. For these two, maybe my favorite is a Goblin Legion Builder. The Gladiator is a good figure, no questions about it, but I prefer the Goblin, maybe because if you create an horde of Goblin in your collection, Goblin Legion Builder, many options, is interesting. And we are ready to waiting another reveals for the guys in a few moments on their as interesting. However, I maybe later I try to make a new interview with Cornboy to talk about the new wave of Legion, Mythic Legions. Talks about this new wave because I think it's so cool. As usual, every figure of Mythic Legions is so cool, but this one maybe every reveal. Oh, there is another one, my friends. Take a look at this dwarf. Take a look at this dwarf, my friends. So cool. Take a look at the arms, the beard. It's so cool. Maybe we listen what they tell about that.
Like kind of classic looks for dwarves, and one of them that we hadn't done yet is the helmet with this forward placement of the.
Yes, it's awesome. Take a look at this dwarf, my friends. It's so cool. Take a look. Very cool, no questions about it. Take a look at the beard, the helmets. Another awesome figure, this dwarf. I like also the dwarf. I like Goblin, Orc, Dwarf. It's very cool. Take a look at the pauldrons. I don't know if they have also for this one a prototype to show. Should be interesting. And there is another slide for this one. It's very cool, no questions about it. Take a look at the beard, the helmets, the pauldrons. I like the beard with this part right here on the beard. The big horn, new helmets, new sculpt for the face, for the beard. It's totally different for every dwarf that we have in the collection. No questions about it again. Totally different. And I like it. I like, no questions about it. I like it so much, my friends. It's very cool. In general, the Mythic Legions are an awesome line. Very cool line. Is special. Mythic Legions line is special. It's not just a toy, the typical toy. It's not just a typical toy to make business, because many toy and the focus made business, and Mythic Legions is a creative, because we know these guys that created this figure love so much their creation, and because they are artists, the Four Horsemen. They make these awesome figures. 3 awesome figures now for the dwarf. There we go. Take a look at this prototype. It's very cool. No questions about it. It's very cool, this prototype. I like it. Can't wait to have also the prices. Also because they probably, if you're missing the pre-order, you're missing possibility to have a figure with a good price, because in the aftermarket, I purchase every of my figure in the aftermarket with another good price, because the aftermarket, the price of Mythic Legions growing up easily and become Big price. $25 for this awesome figure is a perfect price. Is awesome. The dwarf is awesome also. I like it. I like the dwarf. No questions about it. Very cool figure. This beard, this because it's something in the style of Mythic Legion, but with something new. I like that. I like this idea to create a new, different dwarf. It's awesome. No questions about it. Maybe they talk again. Maybe they explain something. I believe now. Do you mean, Damien? I have not of these guys. I have a Dwarf, I have Torgun Redfin, I have King Brandon, and the Cavern Dwarf. Speaking of Dwarf, now I have these three. And for the, but not for this new wave is impossible right now because it's a new wave. But I like it. So cool. I like this new wave. Is interesting because they make new figure for two type of character they like. I like the Goblin and I like the Dwarf also. And for they make two new figures for that, it's cool. I believe there will be another reveal soon. I don't know how many figures they will reveal, but I believe there will be more. Maybe say to listen what they need details around.
The Goblin is part of the Legion of Erethyr. The Dwarf is part of the Army of Odysseus.
Army of Odysseus. So I believe this would be the first dwarf that's been introduced for that particular faction.
Yep.
So we did have a request saying to see the back of the dwarf. So I'll bring that up really quick. So there you go. And this dwarf, Eric, correct me if I'm wrong, so this uses additionally some new parts that were introduced with the Erethyr wave as well, correct?
Yep, it's the bulky like the Magnus Vorthog, like that wider, beefier torso, and the skirt that goes along with it. So it is, it gives it helps give them, a boxy look, which fits well with the, the overall look of the character. And it's just like from us, for us, it's exciting to be able to drop these new parts in because, we've been using the same library for years now. So now to have these new torsos and pauldrons and skirts and front cloths and the hands and feet, and, it just, it opens up the possibilities. And then, knowing that we've got the Olivia wave coming up with all, another round of new parts. And if we can keep doing that, then, and continuing to add new heads on all the characters, the possibilities for customization and, just simple mix and match, just grow so quickly. So I think it's, I know fans are excited to get new parts, but I think we're just as excited when we're putting these builds together.
So all you Dwarf fans out there, I want to see you guys jump in and order a dozen of each of you order a dozen of those. So
I think there are some people that are saying only a dozen. I think these are what people have been asking for, wanting to get their hands on some Legion builders. It's kind of crazy that these were introduced as a lower cost option for the line so people could build on armies. And the way it's worked out is some of the hardest to find actually have become the Legion builders. Trying to find some of these really, really challenging. So this is what a lot of fans have been asking for.
Yeah, because of that, this won't be the final Deluxe Legion Builder wave that we do. We know that a lot of people have been screaming for Legion Builders. Obviously, the collector community, the customizer community out there has exploded. And, you know, the customizing community has become just as important as just a regular collector to us, because they buy our figures specifically to change them into their very own figures. So, you know, we want to try to get as many of these Legion Builder options out there to them as we can, and that's what this wave is hopefully going to at least partially accomplish, and give them, you know, new parts for other customs that they want to do.
And I can certainly speak on behalf of the customizing community when we say thank you very much. We appreciate that, but I think the great thing about these type of figures is even beyond those of us who want to mix and match and customize it, even just people that want to create a really cool display that's got, you know, one character in front and it's got, you know, a handful of this army behind them. That's really, really exciting. You know, that dwarf being part of the army of the Odysseus. These characters that are shipping with the Earth Airwave, Magnus, and so forth. Positioning some of those with a couple of these dwarves behind them, that makes for an excellent, excellent display. A great price point.
Well, that was the initial concept with Mythic Legions to begin with, is that you can build your legions with these, hopefully. Not just one character, but, you know, legions of maybe the same character with different variations. So.
Yes, yes, and maybe to the problem, the price, the cost, the price in the aftermarket, Daniel, because in the aftermarket, the price become too huge, and also it's after the pre-order for Ultimate, it's difficult to find these figures. Therefore, the only way to get this figure, if you are an international customer like me, however, we have the shipment cost, but in general, the pre-order is the better way to support for Awesome and to get the figure with a better price. $25 for a figure like that is not too much. I spend a lot of money now to create my project, because for my project, my secret project, because still a secret project, but my secret project for Mythic Legions, for that project I deserve not every Mythic Legion, but only some of them, and I find them in an aftermarket with a big price. It was not easy. That was not easy. Find them first of all, and second one, the price, because a huge price now for in the aftermarket, very huge price. And to start with this project, to collecting Mythic Legion, I stopped many other collection that I have, because you need to make choice to save some money. Therefore, I decided to do that because I like these Mythic Legions. Or there is another dwarf. Take a look. Another dwarf now, guys. This is cool. This is cool. Take a look at this one. I don't know if he's a dwarf or he's a maid, woman.
The, you know, customizers and people building armies for barbarians or House of the Noble Bear. You know, we kind of realized we've never done just a lower priced barbarian builder.
This is cool. This is cool, my friends.
This was just a great opportunity to get a barbarian into the line, especially with doing the new heads now. We get to put a cool new barbarian head into the mix. And as you can see here, he's got interchangeable horns with the dwarf. So it's the first spot you see that smaller interchangeable port.
Yes, the Followme. Should be perfect for Dungeons and Dragons stuff. I agree with you for that. I agree you for that. However, this Barbarian is so cool, so cool. Take a look at this figure. I like the helmet, this beard. Also the weapon is very cool. It's a very cool figure, this Barbarian that they shows right now. Cool figure. Wow, what a wave, my friends. It's awesome. The Barbarian. Legion builder for the Goblin. The new Dwarf. The Gladiator, also the Gladiator. The Gladiator, the Legion builder also is another cool figure. So cool, my friends. I hope to make an interview with Corboyle in future to talks about this new wave. Yeah, I believe. I don't know because now that I need maybe to maybe we can see. I don't think it's yellow. This figure. No, it's not yellow or green. The Goblin is green as every Goblin. This one now. So cool. Maybe they talks a little bit about that now.
And so, that's part of what's contributing to a figure like this looking less so like a Legion builder and more so like a full, like a one of our fully priced figures. And that's just, we couldn't have done that before we had those new parts. And this guy also again utilizes that bulkier Magnus, Vorthog, torso, and skirt combination, which has turned out to be such a versatile combo. Because on Magnus you've got this shiny golden knight type character.
Thank you, Damien. Thank you so much. Also to enjoy this live reaction, and also don't go missing my video for Mythic Legions because I have a big stuff for that big project. Because every day I start this week with the unboxing, will be more review, will be a stop motion, and will be another secret project for now. But stop motion will be a series with many story. This one is very cool. I like this Barbarian. Well, for my project, I find every figure that I need to create this project with Mythic Legions. But this Barbarian is so cool. The Barbarian, the Goblin Legion builder, and the Dwarf. These three are so cool. No questions about it. Very good. I love it. Very good figure, my friends. And it's an awesome line, the Mythic Legions. Oh, there is some prototype. Take a look. They shows the prototype. Remember me a little bit the cover Dwarf, whoever this Barbarian. Take a look at this. Shows this Barbarian now. Too awesome figure. No questions about it. The helmet is different, also the beard is different for the Cavern Dwarf. But if you look in few seconds and look at that, just in few moments, you watch that and you think this is maybe looks like the Cavern Dwarf a little bit because the helmet is different. It's not the same helmet, it's not the same beard. But speaking of the concept in the first look like that, you remember the Cavern Dwarf a little bit. Maybe as the changeable head, I believe. This is the head removable with the arms. It's very cool, no questions about it. Yes, it shows the It shows the head. Yes, yes, yes. I'm agree. I'm agree for that. It's because it's a creative. Damien is a creative, a creative toyline because we can choose. We can create our character with different ad. You can choose which ad you want. If you want the pauldrons or not, which accessories. It's a creative line, and it's very good. This Barbarian is a cool. It's a cool figure, no questions about it. But in general, I like that you can pop out the ad and change the ad. However, more is coming, my friends, on this channel for Mythic Legions. I shared some unboxing this week, five new unboxing review. Tomorrow will be another unboxing. Monday another review. This project is going on and on every day. And soon I still working with a new diorama because I create a custom diorama. You can see in my review. I work in another diorama for my stop motion show coming soon for Mythic Legions on the channel. I have a big project because I'm in love with Mythic Legions. We're waiting for the next reveal. Now they revealed 4 figures: the Barbarian, the Dwarf, and the other one is the Goblin Legion Builder. 4 figure they revealed right now. 4 awesome figure. They reveals 4 awesome figure for the Mythic Legions. And maybe will be more. All 4 of these are awesome. Interesting new wave, no questions about it. Very interesting.
We talked about it earlier, but these figures, the standard versions of these Deluxe Legion builders, are going to be $26 each. On Store Horseman, the pre-order for all the figures you're going to see on this show today go up on Store Horseman at 9 p.m. right at the conclusion of this show tonight. So jump in there and get those. We are working on the so-called Evergreen Legion Builder figures, and those will be going into production along with these figures, although they won't be part of this pre-order. They're just going to show up in the store, and then you can go buy them. Those will be happening in production at the same time as these are going into production. So $26 each for the standard figures. We've got some price on some other things in a bit, but we're going to move on to the next one. And I know there's a lot of fans of this faction, the Sons of the Red Star. And I think both Jeremy and Joe Vettery, our friend who runs the ToyCon New Jersey convention, are big fans of the Sons of the Red Star.
It's my favorite faction.
And people have been asking for more Sons of the Red Star character, because so far it's a very small faction. And it's designed to remain a somewhat of a smaller faction. But this guy, a lot of you are going to be fans of it, not only because of his faction, but because of what he is. The Templar Knights have been some of our biggest sellers throughout the years. And this is the Deluxe Dark Templar Legion Builder.
Oh, another cool figure, my friends. Take a look.
Cool, almost black and white motif. He looks really evil.
Deluxe Knight Legion Builder. This is a dark Black Knights. the 5th reveals of the evening for this new wave, the 5th reveal by now. It's a cool figure, no questions about it. Dark Knight Legion Builder, my friends. It's a cool figure, no questions about it. I love it. It's very good. There's the 5th reveal, maybe will be more because it's possible. I don't know what is the plan, but in general, they make 5, 6 also figures sometimes for wave. And this is cool as usual. Take a look at the shield. It's cool. It's strange helmet a little bit. Maybe it's not my favorite. This new bunch. Maybe prefer other that we saw before. I prefer the Goblin, for example. I prefer the Dwarf. But it's a nice figure also, this one. Maybe it's not my favorite of this wave, but it's a good figure. Every figure of the Mythic Legions. I don't know. I hope, however. Yes, Damien, I agree with you. Now they talk looks this night. It's a good. It's awesome. In general, I like this new wave, especially the Goblin, the Dwarf, and the Barbarian are my favorite of this wave until now, but more will be revealed. Therefore, it's not finished. It's not finished. They talks again about this Black Knight. Maybe this one, maybe is the only one of this wave that maybe is not the favorite to me. I prefer other type of knight that they done before, because they made awesome knight in the past also. Therefore, maybe it's not my favorite this knight right here, but I like it however. It's a good wave in general until now. And I believe that more is coming, is not finished. Until now is a good wave, but I want to see. I like my favorite is still the Goblin, the Legion Builder Goblin now for this new one, and the Goblin, the Dwarf is the Barbarian, the three that I like for this new wave until now. Now there is the prototype of the helmet. Yes, the helmet looks like the horn with this part, with the horns. I don't know. It's a little bit weird. This maybe I give you a larger image. Yes, it shows this horn, this. But it looks like the horns with this a new part comes with a new part, the top. However, could be, in my opinion, until now is a good wave, better than some other wave. I'm looking for the wave with this new vampire. I made the pre-order for them, and they will be my part of my project. The wave with the two. I purchased two vampire. I purchased the Minotaur. Something like that. Some stuff like that. And then the next wave that will be. I don't remember the name of the character because the only problem is remember the name of these characters. It's not easy to remember. And also the pronunciation, no. But the character, the figure, in my opinion, the best figure in this moment. I'm in the Mythic Legion time right now because I start my collection, and I pose in the figure with the review, and I'm very excited for that. Therefore, at this time, I have many collections, but this Mythic Legion is my favorite now because I'm so excited. Because at the moment I have many projects for this line, but because I like the details, the details of the figure, of the armor, of the everything is so detailed, and this is unbelievable, unbelievable. The details of the character that we have, uh, the skin, the details also on the skin for each figures. When you get the figure of Mythic Legions, looks like to have the character jump from a screen from some movie that we never saw, but it looks like that they get the life, they can start to move in your table because they are so realistic. These figures, I like it. So realistic and also so creative because with these figures we can do everything. And I started with this project and this channel for Mythic Legions this week start because I get my first figure. I start to shooting my unboxing and review 2 weeks ago when I got the first 6 figures. And the channel is available now on this channel the unboxing for King Brandon, for the Steel Knight, for Torgun Redfin, Archimedes, and Iron Knight. I made a review. I uploaded a review yesterday. Yeah, for the Iron Knight Legion builder. But I believe Morris Cam is not finished. I believe because we have other 30 minutes. The reviews continue until 9 p.m. Therefore, I think they will continue their reveals now. Maybe it's time to listen something about them now.
We've kind of gotten back into a groove with things on production with the factory. And the way to stay on that groove is to have solid dates, release things in, and then our retailers can pick it up, do their pre-orders, then a solid date for that to end so we can make sure that we have a date for the factory to get started on production. And, because of COVID, a lot of stuff got backed up, as I'm sure everybody knows. And doing it this way is helping us getting back on track and getting things out to everybody on a more regular basis. I said something on Facebook, I don't know, a week or so ago, prepare your wallets because this is going to be a big year for us. We're going to have a lot of stuff coming at you guys, so ready yourself.
2 questions I'm seeing come up multiple times, guys. One of them is there will not be any kind of early bird bonus for this wave, correct?
Not this one, no. Normally, if we do that, we've done it. We did it for Arethyr and we did it for Elithia. So I would imagine if we do that in the future, it'll be for those bigger waves. It'll be the first.
Yes, I purchased some figure for Elythia Wave. Yes, I agree with you, Dr. Good Guy. For the Elythia Wave, I purchased some character from my project. But I will receive this guide in the final quarter of 2021. But some of this character of Elythia will be in my project of Mythic Legions. Tomorrow on the channel, another unboxing. I believe tomorrow, yes. Say to listen again what they say.
For the 31 days, these are not going to sell out. Fans that get in within that window are going to get these figures, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Excellent.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
After.
Perfect.
Anthony Houseel says, Jeremy gets so excited about he keeps getting so excited that his New England accent keeps coming out.
I saw that comment and laughed. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't have an accent.
No, we all have accents, right?
No, I don't hear accents. I just. What do you think?
Right, well,
Can we show the next one?
I guess we can move on to the next one. Our buddy Walter is going to be very happy about this one. Walter, this one's for you. Skeletons have always been a really popular figure in Mythic Legions, and Walt is one of the biggest fans. I think he said he's got somewhere around 50 of the Malleus figures now. Is that what it is? He's halfway to 100 on Malleus figures. The man's insane. They don't call him Walter the Dad for nothing. So this is the next installment in Skeletons. I know Walt's going to be really fired up about this one. This is our skeleton, the Deluxe Skeleton Legion builder.
Ah, this skeleton, take a look.
Oh, look at that helmet.
Try to give you a biggest. Take a look at this skeleton. Cool helmet. I like this helmet. The pauldrons are the same of the pauldrons of the skeletons are the same of Warthog, however. The spike pauldrons. I enlarge for you also the. Yes, it's the interesting, awesome. The sculpt of the face, I like it. The pauldrons, however, are the same of Warthog. Warthog is the. I get Warthog. I believe I get this figure in few weeks. Review unboxing this channel also. However, this skeleton is so cool. No questions about it. Also, another awesome figure. What a wave, my friends! This one. This is the 6th reveals. The skeleton. Another awesome wave. No questions about it. And this figure, I like it. This skeleton with this helmet. So cool, this figure. I will do also a slideshow, my friends, for later tonight, maybe, for to watch the new wave of Mythic Legions. It's a cool wave, this one, no questions about it. Interesting, my friends. Maybe it's possible to find also some imaging on the website, I believe. Because the pre-order will be open, however, after the stream on For Awesome and on the For Awesome website, 9 p.m. you can pre-order this new wave. Here we go, the skeleton again, my friend. Take a look at this figure. So cool, no questions about it. I like this helmet. The pauldrons, also the sun staff, remember me, the pauldron Vortog. It's cool, however, this, I like this skeleton, I like it. It's cool. However, I believe they will do also a video slideshow later tonight after this stream. It's just a live reaction for everything. It's a cool figure, no questions about it, my friends. Very cool. Skeleton is another good figure of this wave. The fifth reveal, so we have other 24 minutes left before the end. Before maybe they will reveal more. Because I try to understand if maybe there is some gallery. Not yet. Awesome figure. Awesome figure, this skeleton. I like it. I like especially the helmets. The helmets is something really new. I give you maybe a better look. I think you can see, I believe. But the helmet is cool. It's very cool. No questions about it. The helmet, the pauldrons are the same, different color are the same. Where they reuse the Vortog pauldrons. Vortog is one of my favorite. I purchased him. He's a part of my project, Vortog. And also every figure that you saw right now on the channel, this is the playlist Mythic Legions on the channel. If you're missing the unboxing of this week, will be more next week. Tomorrow will be a new unboxing. Tomorrow, on Monday will be a new review. On Tuesday we'll cover Hasbro. The Hasbro Tuesday, therefore maybe Tuesday not. But on Wednesday will be another review of Mythic Legions. They made another review. Oh, there is the 5 figure, maybe 6 figures in total, I believe.
A little bit cheaper than the regular standard Mythic Legions figure, which is normally around $35. So those are your $26 price point figures. We've got one more figure to show you here, and then something else that is going to, I think, make a few people happy. This is the first of our, in this wave at least,
It's time for another reveals.
Legion Builder figures. This is the Deluxe half giant Legion Builder.
Deluxe Oak Giant.
I mean, it's the ogre body, but that head on there just makes him look so mean.
And this guy, he's.
Oh, I'm sorry, Eric. The previous guy, the Deluxe Legion Builder, is part of the Congregation of Necronomicus, which I think we knew. And this guy is part of the House of the Noble Bear.
And to kind of go back to an earlier the question about the matching skin tones on the Barbarian and the Gladiator, this guy We'll have a matching skin tone to both are. And just again, this is the Legion builder. It's about customizing. Being able to.
This guy remember me a little bit. The Ogre Legion builder, a little bit, and obviously the body remember. Yeah, Bolter. Yes. The axe is the same of the one of the Ogre. I will get the one that will be coming soon. I still waiting for an Ogre for my project. And the axe is the same of that Ogre. Maybe it's the last reveals. I believe 7 figures. They reveal 7 figures. And however, we make also we made also the after this stream later tonight also will be the slideshow, maybe on this channel to watch every figures with the link for the pre-order. I will do that later. I like it, this figure. It's cool. This is a new head sculpt that maybe some part remember the part. This part remember me the Ogre Legion builder. This part like a little bit. It's not the same, but it's similar. Something is similar, but something is different. For the Ogre Legion builder. I believe this is the last reveal of the night. It's a cool wave, however. It's a cool wave. It's a cool wave, no questions about it. Take a look at this guy.
You want to reiterate that?
This one is going to be $40. So it's going to be a very affordable overscale figure.
And that's exciting. I know a lot of people missed out on, whether they're new fans to the line or what have you. A lot of people who missed out on Balthog the Tower. This kind of characters get that similar flesh tone. If they're looking for that type of a character for their display, this is a great option for that.
Yeah, for those of you who don't yet have an overscale figure, this is definitely the one to get in on, because when you get that beast in hand, just the heft of it, the weight of it is just unbelievable. It's a monster figure. I've seen a couple people comment Mad Max, and this guy looks like was a Master Blaster from Mad Max. That's pretty good, but I like Master Blaster, so I'm good with that.
You could put a Goblin on his back.
Yeah. Strap a little Goblin guy to his chest. Yeah, he's cool. So yeah, this one's $40. The previous figures are going to be $26. And we are going to have an all-in option for all the figures and for the next reveal that we're going to be doing. Eric, did you have something else you were going to show real quick there?
Yeah, it didn't hold that up.
Where did that go?
Oh, wait.
What the heck's that?
Sorry, that is not what I meant to pick up there.
Legions. Don't show that. I can't show that yet.
This is what I
oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
We're gonna get in so much trouble.
Uh-oh.
The boss is gonna kill us.
So the very last item we're going to talk about tonight is it's actually an accessory pack, and
bring this up.
Yeah, dig those out, Jeremy. It's an accessory pack. We'll go back over the rest of them that we've shown already. We showed the Deluxe Gladiator Legion builder. It's part of the army of Leodicius. The Deluxe Goblin Legion builder. He's part of the Legion of Erethyr. The Deluxe Dwarf Legion builder, part of the army of Leodicius. The Deluxe Legion, Barbarian Legion Builder, he's part of the House of the Noble Bear. The Deluxe Dark Templar Legion Builder, he's part of the Sons of the Red Star. The Deluxe Skeleton Legion Builder, he's part of the Congregation of Necronomicus. And finally, we just revealed the Half-Giant Legion Builder, which is part of the House of the Noble Bear.
So,
This,
my friends,
final thing that we're going to
an
reveal
awesome,
is going to wrap.
an awesome way, my friends. Therefore, stay tuned on this channel, because on this channel will be more for Mythic Legions, unboxing every day, review almost every day, a series of promotion and secret projects. Therefore, following this channel every day for the say what happened. There was another things, maybe. What is that? Another reveals, my friends.
Package designer of Four Horsemen Studios, Nathan Barch. You guys probably been seeing these for a while now. Nathan drew these up a long time ago. It's probably a year and a half ago or so.
Yeah,
Right
it was about a year and a half ago, and this is actually on Instagram. I teased a lot of ZBrush screenshots of these parts back when COVID started, and we were trying to just put some sort of content out there. We didn't know what to do, so we were trying something. But yeah, this was something that we had talked about. This is a bit of really a bit of an experiment for us. Not only is it new in that it's at the ogre scale, but up to this point, we've done weapon packs for the most part. Whereas this is more, it's an accessory pack or a character pack. It's because it does have weapons with it, but it's got armor with it. It's got a new head, like a one of a kind head. It's just like it's a little different. I mean, and so this
is interesting, my friends. Accessory pack with this new head is interesting. Take a look at this head. It's very cool. This head, my friends. Take a look. Awesome. I love it. Very cool. For this day, we will also this accessory pack, along with that. There is another part of the accessory pack. Take a look at this shield and this this war armor. The war armor also is cool. No questions about it. Take a look. Very cool. I love it. Possible create a new figure with this accessory, but take a look at these pauldrons. Take a look at that pauldron, my friends. Oh, very awesome. Very, very cool. Awesome pauldrons. I love it. Awesome figure, no questions about it. Awesome this accessory pack is cool. Take a look at these pauldrons. Oh yes, a little bit, Damien. I agree with you. A little bit. That pauldrons is very good, however. I love it. Yes, the terror dog of the Ghostbusters. Who you gonna call? I'm also a Ghostbusters fan. On the channel you can find many review of real Ghostbusters on this channel. Many review. I did this review a few years ago with my collection of real Ghostbusters. There is also the Farhouse at Quarter review for the real Ghostbusters. Very cool. However, my friends, I'll be back soon for Mythic Legions on this channel. Also, maybe I try to make a slideshow with these new reveals and later with the link for pre-order. And also tomorrow on this channel will be new unboxing video for Mythic Legions. And for my friends, Damien, thanks for watching. See you soon. See you later tonight with the video, with the slideshow with every character, with the new wave, and tomorrow with the new unboxing. See you later, my friends. Thank you for watching.